元勇者レオデモンハート、魔王軍の採用面接を受けに来た。さあ明日へと踏み出す時だ。共に愚かな人間どもを滅ぼし、魔族の千年王国を作るため神聖魔王軍への入団を希望する。決まった。これは採用間違いなし。
不採用に決まったらがボケー。
For better or worse, we all know the Isekai wave is not going anytime soon. Even within the criticism, the genre is still welcomed by many anime fans. Needless to say, the amount of Isekai will continue to increase this season as well. And if you are looking for something good, what the spring lineup of 2022 has for us, then let's begin the countdown. But before we start, I'll be adding a few fantasy shows as well, just to have a fresh take out of all the Isekai buzz going out there, and I hope you appreciate the efforts. Where the spring season is packed with sequels, here we have a refreshing new take on mystery anime Summertime Render. After 2 years, our MC Shinpei returned to his hometown to attend his friend Ushio's funeral. Her death brings many mysteries to the table. There are rumors about mysterious beings known by shadows that appear out of nowhere as doppelgangers, and unlike others, our MC believed it was a foul play. While digging deep into the case, our MC witnessed many things. The story begins with quite a pants-down moment. On his way home, our MC on the ship falls fat into girls' blossoms. However, time travel can make any story much more interesting if they play by the rules properly and from the first impression. I think Summertime will live up to his reputation. Number 9. The Executioner and Her Way of Life. When it comes to the Isekai genre, we have seen plenty of reborn stories or suddenly teleported to another world. But what about the current one? Set up in the world where the lost ones bring disaster and calamity, wanderers come from another world to Japan in order to maintain world peace, who are tasked to kill otherworlders without any mercy. This duty falls to young Executioner Mano, now has taken a pledge to kill otherworlders before they truly manifest their power. However, things changed when she met Akari, the lost ones. She discovers that killing her world is impossible due to her immortality, and besides, she is more than happy to tag along. I find a few life lesson dialogues to be too big and boring. Maybe it's just me, but overall the fresh new take is really an enjoyable watch. Number 8. RPG Real Estate. Every season we have these entries filled with cuteness. Doesn't have much to offer. Still, it's my own fault. I got hooked on it. What about this time? Demon King got defeated and the world became a peaceful place to live, where a 16-year-old Kazero Katon, after graduating, has moved to the capital city of Dali in order to have a new job at RPG Real Estate, a business delicate to helping humans and monsters of all kinds to find their perfect home. Together with Fa, a demi-human Refuria, a priest, and Rekira, a soldier, all 4 support each other and help searchers find their perfect home, alongside dealing with some weird circumstances. Will it make it the perfect light-hearted fantasy anime of this season? Well, I leave that up to you. Number 7. Trapped in a Dating Sim. The world of anime games is tough for mobs. Based on a light novel series by the same name, follow an office worker named Leon who is reincarnated into a dating sim video game. Why am I getting a deja vu vibe? What about Villainous One? Well, we have few changes this time. In this new world, women are considered to be the supreme one and only the most beautiful men can sit at the same table. But for our MC Leon, he has some cheat codes. He remembers everything from his past life, including a complete game walkthrough. In fact, he uses his knowledge to avoid unnecessary traps and finds the best outcome out of any situation to fulfill his goals, which is living an easy life in the countryside. If you are waiting for the next season of Villainous, how about in the meantime trying this new side story? Number 6. Shadowverse Flame. Card games are not new in the anime community. We have bigger titles like Yu-Gi-Oh! Call it inspiration. Shadowverse is a digital card game beloved by all, and several years before our main story, 7 Shadowverse players have saved the world by a big destruction. Coming to the main story, our MC Light Tenryu is an average middle schooler, just transferred to Shadowverse College, where Young dreams to be the best player in the world. However, our MC had never played the game before, still enrolled into the Shadowverse College, after a meetup with one of the grand players and the founder of the school. In school, our MC meets Subaru and he guides MC around the school. Thus both begin their card adventure. For a plot story has nothing new to offer, but if you are into card play you might want to check this one out. Number 5. The greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody. Life is such a drag when you are the most powerful immortal being of an anime, right Saitama? One such being is the demon lord Varvatos. Isolated by his own power and having been betrayed by his dearest friends, our MC decided to be reborn as a normal human, 10 years in future after being reborn into the life of Archimedes, as an ordinary village child, and now our MC is ready to make new friends. But wait a sec, did I forget to mention? Both our MC's parents are no ordinary villagers. In fact, they are the most powerful wizards of their own time, which means our MC is totally an overpowered being once again, under the name Ard. However, this time ladies are fawning over him, and the royal family is begging him to become the next king. Sounds too good to be true. Reason why we consider this as a fantasy anime. Number 4. The Dawn of the Witch. The magical fantasy story is filled with plenty of action. Our main lead Sybil has no memories of the past, before he found himself in a magic academy. Despite seemingly having no talent, he needs to survive in this magic academy. Unsurprisingly, the worst came out when he found himself in a dangerous situation of being kicked out. For Sybil, being kicked out isn't a bigger problem. However, it's a rule that anyone kicked out of the academy will have their memories related to magic sealed. And for our MC, practically it's all the memories he had left. As a last hope, our MC enrolled into a special course where all the students were sent to a village of witches. Unfortunately, their journey doesn't go according to the plan. Be warned that it doesn't have any dark moments, but the story does have a lot of heartwarming moments filled with comedy. Number 3. I'm quitting heroing. The tale centers around our hero Leo, or should I say a retired one, who saves the world from the demon lord invasion. The strongest person in the human realm, skilled in all forms of combat. However, after entering the era of peace, our MC slowly loses his home and honor, now wandering from place to place, where Ekidona, the strongest demon lord, got defeated by our MC. Following her defeat, now leads the army of demons, and has set up a shop near Demon Lord Castle, where she plans to strike back, while hiding her true identity found out by our MC. What lies in the store is a mystery, and more interestingly, our MC has applied for a job in it. Well, he got rejected for obvious reasons. Will our MC be able to find a new life path or continue to wander around? Is something we need to look forward to. Number 2. Skeleton Knight in Another World. The most awaited Isekai has finally begun his adventure. Our protagonist Ark, a gamer who played video games until fall asleep, just awake in another world in the body of the character he was playing. Not only that, but now he has become the main avatar of the game. His appearance of a tall, gigantic knight in the Amur. However, upon removing his helm, there is nothing but pure bones. Our MC attempts to lay low and avoid being mistaken as a monster. Thus he decides to live as a mercenary to avoid unwanted attention. Still, wherever our MC goes, he witnesses many evil deeds and one way or another gets tangled upon it. It's a really good adaptation I have been personally keeping my eyes on. And for the last, we have The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2. Our loner otaku is back for round 2. First one led us on a big cliffhanger, bringing many controversy along. The false bitch accusation and all the dumbness coming from other heroes. Our hero Naofumi sure has a rough start. The otaku finds an ancient book in the library, later got summoned to another world. In the new world he gets betrayed and loses all money, dignity and hope. Alright, that's enough. All these elements add more fuel to gaining a huge loyal fan base. And how can we forget the queen? I mean, she helps our MC to overcome his darkest days. The sequel was originally planned for October 2021 but somehow got delayed. Well, a few episodes have already been rolled out. Sadly, these will have only 13 episodes. But believe me, my instincts are telling me we're gonna have Season 3 somewhere in the middle of 2022. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I have for you today. If any of these catches your eye, be sure to let me know. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, how about dropping a like and subscribing for more if you haven't already? It's goodbye for now, but only until next time. Till then, watch more anime and have a wonderful time ahead. Peace.